Hello ladies and gentlemen, ¿cómo están? I'm Loxosceles and welcome back to my XCOM 2 campaign. It's Legend, it's Ironman, and today Firaxis and 2K actually surprised us with a DLC, the Shen's Last Gift, and a patch. Basically, since the campaign is midway, I won't be able to play the mission, the new story mission that comes with this DLC, but I can enable the content of this DLC. I really don't know exactly how it's going to be enabled. If you haven't seen the DLC, spoilers, of course, but basically I know that there's a new class that it's a mech, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to build it somewhere or how that's gonna work. But yes, I am going to enable Shen's last gift here, and I don't know, let's check maybe in the proving ground. We've got it. Project, let's see. Mechanized warfare, yes. I would bet that this is it. So let's see, 7 days, it has no cost, and sure, why not?
Sounds good, Commander. I'll let you know as soon as the project is ready for deployment.
Alright, so other than that, we can go to our mission, which was, I think, a retaliation mission. Yep, here it is, Sky Tomb. So let's go. And yeah, this was... Oh, okay. So, yeah, we've got something new on our UI. It's the health, I guess, for each character, and this hasn't been taken into account by, I guess, the mod that shows the abilities, and it's overlapping, but that's okay. It will be fixed shortly, I guess. For now, we can make do with how things look. And anyways, so we did do the loadout on the last episode, so everything is fine here. Let's just move forward to our mission.
Sky Ranger to squad green to deploy.
Okay, so in the last couple of missions we had pretty nice success. We had 2 flawless. I don't remember before that how it went, but the last 2 at least, they were flawless. And let's try to keep on with that same results. Although this is a retaliation mission, it's hard. All of them are hard, I know. But I feel like it's very likely in these kind of missions to get hit at least a couple of times with maybe a surprise faceless, something like that. So yeah, I think we are going to get on this mission some new enemies probably. Hopefully no chrysalids. I don't think so. Well, let's see.
1-5, hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
Okay, I think that our position is pretty darn good. We have high ground, so we might want to position our guys across this ledge. But for now, let's just move forward with Vi and see if we can gather a little bit more of information that would help us decide how to
The Resistance managed to recover
position
and
ourselves.
restore a handful of these mobile communications jammers over the years. With a few makeshift repairs, these things have proven invaluable to the Resistance effort.
Okay, nice to know.
Heading out. Let's go! Move out!
Okay, so far we haven't had any clues as to where the enemies might be, so I think it's a good idea if we can start throwing out battle scanners. These are good not only because we know where the enemies are,
Understood.
but
Moving
if
out.
we happen to have any faceless within the radius, we will activate them and avoid the nasty surprise, basically. Actually, yeah, maybe I should throw it towards this side. No, Let's throw it here. Okay, so we know that this civilian is not a faceless. Not the best use of a battle scanner, but I'll take it.
What are we doing again?
Yeah, I'm not gonna go that
Whatever you say.
far ahead.
Let's move already.
And Sunesha, let's place you here. I think that from there you will have a nice clear view of the battleground.
Mia engaged me.
I'm on it. They're waiting. Oh my God!
Well, it seems like we will have to forfeit the high ground since the enemies are so far ahead. It's not ideal, and we might get surprised with a group over here, which I wouldn't like. But yeah, I guess that. Let's see. Let's move over here.
On my way.
Oh, nice.
You're clear. Move out.
Okay, these guys are definitely going to move in the next... Well, definitely no, but I won't expect these guys to stay put in the next
Moving to designated position.
turn. So if I overwatch with Sunesha, well, she can't see any of them. That's probably because of this tree and this dish over here, but if they move either left or right, she will be able to see them. So I think what I'm gonna do is get the rest close enough to have a reaction shot at them when that happens. So let's see. I do want Ragnar to keep the high ground, although he might be too far away. Yeah, not really. Let's see. Nacho, you are going to go down for sure,
Okay, fine.
and Warlord as well.
No problem, boss.
Duchess, actually I wanted that the other way around. Duchess is the gun, the demolition, and Warlord is the gunner. But okay, it's been done already, so let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna bring Duchess over here.
Moving
I
on
do
target
want her to
location.
be close enough to be able to throw a grenade. And Ragnar, I want you as close as possible, but with good cover, since you have that Boltcaster that will only allow you to reload and shoot on the next turn.
Got it covered. On
I'm on
Okay,
it. Beat to
and
fire
let's
shot.
hope
Waiting.
that's well, that's lucky actually, because this trap really works when your sharpshooter has long watch, and Sunesha still doesn't have it. Man, they're on point. They hit everything.
Kill confirmed.
That mutant didn't have a chance. A stun would be so nice here. You got it? You got it? Slow-mo stun. Nice. Okay, there's one thing I'm not liking, that's the this civilian over here, if we blow up this truck, she would die. So we have to try to avoid that. Let's see. Warlord, you're not gonna get a great shot at that mutant. But you could throw the incendiary bomb. That doesn't make things blow up, at least not immediately. And it will help shed that armor. So let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Plus, I'm gonna set both on fire. That's great. Yeah.
Yeah, catch!
Should have reloaded first. Every single time. Okay, and Sunesha, I know it's not an easy shot, but I have faith in you. But even if you do hit, you won't do enough damage. So let's see, maybe Ragnar.
Back in.
64. I also have faith in you. Oh, actually, yeah, that new 64. Come on, man. I don't think it would be enough, even if it hits, and even less if it misses.
Adjusting sights.
Yeah, that's how it works. Okay, Sunesha, your turn. Yeah. Nice, very nice. And that,
Ziel getroffen. Minimaler Schaden.
no, it's not enough. 3 health. So what I was thinking about is that it might, if we did a little bit more damage, the fire would have been enough to take care of him, but that's not gonna be the case. Okay. I would like to keep Vi concealed, so I am gonna try and do that. Just wanted to check if Nacho could reconcile. He can't. Okay. So we might take these low percentage shots. I'm not too worried about the Berserker since it's stunned. I don't want to use the maybe we should take this. Sorry, I was saying that I don't want to use the axe yet. So yeah, I am gonna take this.
Moving to designated position.
It would improve our chances ever so slightly. Actually 20%, that's nuts. Yeah, but 42, not that great. Actually, we do have the superior stock on her. But I do think that the armor will absorb one of those 3 damage. Let's see. Yeah. But I'm okay with that because he is on fire, so he will die next turn.
Weapons burning ammo fast.
So yeah, that's pretty nice. And Nacho, I know you love Berserkers, but you gotta get rid of this one. You'll always find another one, don't worry. Yeah, I know you did that on purpose. I know it. Okay, I will have to stay put with Vi. That was funny. Still moving in slow motion. It's a very dramatic Berserker we have here. Nice, nice. Very nice.
losing civilians left and right, Commander.
Yes, I know, and we are still dealing with the first group. That's not ideal. We need to get... Whoa!
They've seen me.
Nice. What the heck was that about? He was stunned, and
You see that?
he charged us anyways? That's weird. Probably had to do with her getting enraged, probably. I don't know. Okay, do I want to rescue this civilian, or we want to trigger that group before that? I think our priority here should be to trigger that group, probably while the rest of the guys start getting closer. One of them will eventually rescue this guy, so let's do that.
Here I come.
Okay, that wasn't good enough. And yeah, I don't want to trigger on the next move while we have everybody else so far away. So let's get them
Moving to
closer,
position.
and we'll deal with them on the next turn. We've got
Good to go.
to rescue 4 more civilians, so basically only 4
Here I
more can
come.
die. Need to have that in mind if we want to be successful.
I can handle that.
Sunesha, you'll stay there. And actually, Nacho, you are gonna save this guy.
What are we doing again? Come on, come on, come on!
Let's see, who actually needs to
Oh,
go?
joy! Bullets!
Those 2 guys.
It's
Storming
getting
on
on
over.
watch.
Oh man. I was hoping they moved forward. Yeah, not the case. Not ideal. But now I'll probably no, most certainly will trigger this group.
Tired of waiting around. Got some advent here.
It's not great that I'm moving so much ahead of the rest of the group with Vi, but I feel like I need to at this point because we had to trigger this group sooner rather than later. Let's see. I am hoping that I will get a nice grenade shot from here. It does seem a little bit too
That's
far away,
affirmative.
so I'm not betting on it. Just one more tile. Let's see. We could use Vi to flank the shield bearer with a run and gun, maybe over here. But if that's the case, we need to use a grenade from someone else to remove a little bit of that armor. I really, really want that. Maybe even we can... Yeah, we could get closer with Nacho, take an axe, throw an axe, and then throw the grenade. I think that's gonna be good, but we might trigger another group, so yeah, it's not the best idea in the world, but I think that if we don't get close enough, we're not going to be able to throw that grenade, so I think that in this case, it's a risk that we must take. What sucks is that if we do trigger someone, we don't have... Yeah, we didn't, so that's good. But what I was saying is that we don't have... we don't have touches close enough to freeze anyone, though we still have the Mimic Beacon. So I'm thinking this will make this car explode, do some damage on the officer, do some damage on the Stun Lancer, even though we won't blow his cover, and these civilians still should survive. So let's do it. And I need to pay more attention. Man, how stupid am I? I was going to throw the axe and then throw the grenade, and the grenade was going to be for this guy, not for those in the back. So yeah, I did everything opposite to what I planned. And that might cost me pay attention. 69 on the officer, 65 on the lancer, 61. Yeah, both are with 7 health. Let's take on this guy. Okay, that's not great.
Feind steht noch.
Okay, with Warlord, I can only get close enough to shoot at the Stun Lancer, I think. And the Shield Bearer, but after my mistake, I really don't think I'm gonna prioritize that guy. Maybe I throw a grenade to fix my mistake. It won't really help us much. He will still survive. Yeah. While shooting at the Lancer, it's only a 57% chance. He will most likely die if it hits, but it isn't great. And Ragnar, what can you do? Not much. Well, you could do a pretty nice Overwatch that would take care of the Stun Lancer if it hits. So maybe that's what I do. I throw this grenade, leave the Stun Lancer with low enough health that either Duchess or Ragnar would take care of him when he moves forward, and shed some armor on the Shield Bearer. It will leave him exposed, and with that we might be able to finish him off with Vi. Actually, I think that look at that. The stock damage from Duchess will be able to take care of the Stun Lancer when he comes to stab either Vi or Warlord or whoever. So that's good. Now Vi, you are not gonna get flanked from the officer, maybe the Shield Bearer, but if he survives, having his friends around, he will try to go for a shield. We do 4 extra damage with a crit, so a crit would take care of him. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take this. Come on, Vi. We're counting on you. So close.
It hit the plate.
Okay, not in a great position here.
On Overwatch.
Overwatch.
She's probably gonna mark someone and shoot at him.
No!
I think that leaves us with just 2 civilians. Yeah, not looking great. Yeah, there goes the mark. Come on, Vi. Okay, so with the shield, what I was saying before about the Stun Lancer being dead with the stock damage is no longer true. So we need a hit here. Ragnar, we need a hit.
Who's got a med kit? Come on,
Damn it.
focus.
Yeah, I didn't take the shield into account. Yeah, not having my best performance ever here. Actually, I didn't even get Ragnar closer. I'm very distracted on this game. I'm sorry, guys. Man, and I would love to heal and then shoot, but that's not gonna happen. Okay, let's take care of the Stun Lancer here. shot, man.
Woo! You see that?
Yeah. I like how this staircase, is holding the whole thing together. Yeah. They just don't build stairs like they used to. Okay, we need 6 damage here, Vi. We need you to hit and do 6 damage. 59%, not the greatest shot in the world. Yeah.
Negative damage! Weapons burning ammo, fast!
Yeah, I really want to take care of that shield bearer. I don't think you're gonna get a good shot at him.
Oh,
Yeah, 35. That's a crappy shot. Yeah. We still do have the axe, so maybe that's what we do. 63. It's not great either, but it's not that bad either. Nice. Very nice match. So that would take care of his shield and 52% shot. Let's take it. Nice. Oh my god, our Blade Master?
Game over.
Yeah, they carry us every single time.
Orders confirmed.
Okay,
On the
let's move a
move.
little bit forward. And with you, let's move a lot forward.
In Ordnung!
Whatever you say. Unmodded.
Affirmative.
Covering now.
Okay, Grenadiers, time to shoot faces. Bike can't really take this hit, so come on, guys. Nice Warlord. Duchess, it's all on you. Nice! That's huge. I don't know how much damage
Good riddance.
a faceless does, but I did see 5 damage once or twice. 5 damage, yeah. I don't know if they are able to dish out 6 damage, which would have killed her. So I'm thinking about Sunesha. I think a good place for her would be up here, but do I trust that this is going to hold for a long time? I mean, it hasn't fallen at this point.
Wer verhaken?
Let's trust on it. Okay, so there are 2 more groups, because there is a group with a mech over here, and this one doesn't have one. Yeah, Ragnar is not going to be very useful in this turn. I hope... Yeah, this is great actually. I can shred both of these guys' armor and leave them exposed. So, yeah, we'll do that.
Full smash!
This would probably allow Sunesha to take a nice clean shot. Yep. Let's see, maybe... Well, Ragnar won't reach regardless. So, let's see. Warlord. Yeah, I would really like to save this guy while doing this, but that's not gonna happen. Yeah, this is going to be a pretty darn good shot. I want to take this. Okay, we need that 8 damage. Actually, we need 9 damage, so a crit would be nice. Thank you, sir.
Did you see that one?
Maybe it works
On the
twice.
move.
Actually, I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, now I won't be able to reach that berserker, which means that... Yeah, we used the turn on our guy with the mimic beacon, and we cannot reach with the frost grenade, so we are going to have to deal with that berserker. Yeah, but let's take care of the mutant first. Nice.
Enemy eliminated.
Grenadiers. First the
I need
faceless.
ammo.
Now 2 crits to take care of both. Mutants. Sorry. Yeah. Let's see what can we do here. Yeah, I think that we need to heal
Let's do this.
by. There's no way around it.
Healer mode.
Maybe it would have been better if I reloaded and then healed instead of moving, but that's already done, so...
Let's do this.
Yeah, there's no way
No rounds.
Nacho and Sunesha are going to... Well, actually, it's just Sunesha. There's no way... Okay, we got a hair trigger, but we... If I run a gun, I think I can reload and shoot again. I mean, still not gonna be enough to kill him, right? Because we can do, I don't know, I think it's 8 plus 4, 12 damage. And, well, Sunesha, you could actually do 8 plus 3, 11, so maybe if we are very lucky. Let's just take the first shot. A crit. Okay, so we are not going to be able to kill her on this turn, so I am gonna save the run and gun.
Oh yeah.
Her going for a civilian wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Actually, yes, it will. It would be. Oh man, and they're so far away. We need to
It's
trigger
turning
that
into a
group.
massacre
Yeah, I
out
know,
there,
Central.
Commander. That camp is getting wiped out.
Feel good.
Poor Vi, man.
I'm doing something.
Yeah. Just shoot him. Let's see. We still could lose one extra civilian. Let's see if we trigger them from
Moving.
here.
Let's go. Move out.
No. Okay.
Back online.
Let's rock.
I think it does 3 damage. But I don't want to move him from there, so yeah. got Ragnar, Nacho, and Sunesha, right? Ragnar, I want you to sprint as close as possible. So Nacho will get a little bit closer.
Sir, yes, sir!
Yeah. Let's hope this hits so we can... Damn it.
Ah, what a stupid and noob-like thing to do.
Okay, so we need to take care of him with... of her. Man. With Sunesha.
Venasaimus?
I really... No, you know what? I'd rather keep that guarantee shot. It might come in handy.
Ich hab ihn erwischt, oder?
Nice. Okay, let's get over here.
Got it.
And let's hope that they don't kill anyone in this turn. I know we still have one civilian to spare. It sounds horrible, but yeah. Okay, nice. They didn't. But we do need to trigger them ASAP.
On my way. Got
There we
some
go.
advent here.
Okay, they're just two. We do have a lot of armor to deal with. 87%. Yeah. I don't know. If Warlords, yeah, he does. 100% nice. Let's take this. And let's hope Sunesha has eyes on him. Nice, another 100% and a guaranteed kill then. Beautiful. Although she already has the promotion, that's okay.
Erledigt. Ganz sicher erledigt.
She will get good use of that XP anyways, so... Let's hope that there are no civilians over here. That would suck.
Heads down.
Okay. Let's see, we could run and gun by... Actually, I think we are going to do so because this is high cover. And I would really like to take care of this guy on this turn.
No need to ask twice.
Okay. It was a 51%
Not good.
shot, so yeah. Head trigger, nice. Again. 50-50, come on, bye. Second. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't your... I mean, I get it.
My
You've
ammo's
been
running low.
stabbed, shot at, hit by a huge beast. It's understandable that you miss a couple of shots. Let's see, Nacho. You do get eyes from here. Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
49. Nice. Nice.
Like a boss. Pew, 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 pew.
So one of the things that we got on this patch from, well, in this XCOM 2 patch, is that Blade Masters, now with the Blade Master perk, they gain, I think it's +10 aim on melee weapons and +15 crit. I'm not sure if maybe the numbers are a little bit off, but somewhere along those lines, which will actually make it will make this class much stronger. I already felt or feel actually that with the sorry, I'm delaying this way more than I should, but I do feel that with the access it was pretty balanced. I know I'm one of the the vast majority of XCOM 2 players always felt that the Blade Master class was underpowered, which I agreed at first, but after the Alias Hunter DLC I think it was very well balanced. However, now it's going to be even more powerful, hopefully not too much, but yeah. Anyways, that's my take on it. Let me see. I do have threat assessment. I just want to see if Warlord has ammo. Yeah, he has. And I do have threat assessment, right? And let's check. So yeah, let's get one shot at that faceless. I don't think he's in range for him to be able to hit any of our troops, but let's see. Yeah, you're done for. Let's see, who do we want this promotion on? Ideally, I would like it on Warlord. Let's see if he's already he already got one. Nope. So yeah, I'm gonna take it.
Not too shabby.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. We're not picking up any additional contacts. The AO is clear. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Okay, so this was a very close mission. I think that it was unnecessarily so. I did do a couple of mistakes again, but this time they were more clear. Like, I mean, I even talked about it. I'm going to throw this grenade and then I'm going to remove the shield bearer's cover, and then I did something else. I don't know, I was distracted. And then again with Ragnar, I was going to get him closer on Overwatch, but I just overwatched where he was, and that meant that Vi got hit by the stun lancer. I mean, she might have been hit anyways if Ragnar missed. He usually hits those Overwatch, so yeah. Anyways, still, the mission was a success. We managed to rescue 7 civilians. Vi got, I would guess, gravely wounded, but regardless of that, I think it was a good run, and yeah. With the outcome, again, I'm happy, not so much as how the things went during the mission.
If we keep this up, the aliens don't stand a chance, Commander.
I'm not sure what this is showing, but okay. So yeah, gravely wounded, 35 days, a long time without Vi. We've got 4 mutant corpses, 2 berserker corpses. The thing I like the most is that we got a mech wreck. That means that not long from now we can research blue screen rounds. So yeah. And
excellent work, Commander. Your
Thank you.
efforts continue to bolster
let
the
me check
resistance
something.
movement across the globe.
Where is it? Advent mech. Here. We get both, yeah, blue screen protocol and Gremlin Mark II, so that's pretty big.
Our work is
Still, I
proceeding
think
as
that
expected, Commander.
my priority won't be that. First the shadow chamber, and then we're going to go for either intel, nice, for either armor, powered armor, or plasma weapons. Let's see, not now. We are going to finish the making contact, and then we need to decide between alloys and intel. I think intel will win.
Setting course for the Arctic.
Okay, how much? Yeah, we've got plenty of supplies, so we... Why can't... Oh, we need crystals. And we need 20 of them. Yeah, okay. Let's finish building this, and we can start excavation on this other slot. I don't think I am gonna use an engineer for healing. Let me check. Yeah, so Tsunami is gonna be back in 4 days, and then it's only Vi really that we need to heal. Which, don't get me wrong, we need her, but as long as it's just one, I think that the engineers are better used elsewhere. Anyways, let's see if we can get some
Avenger
crystals.
plotting new course.
We do have intel later to scan for that would make up for the intel we need to spend to get those crystals, so that's okay. And I really want to get psionics going as soon as possible, so yeah. And we can actually send a couple of troopers. No, we can't. Okay. Let's get some crystals. Nice, 36. 45 intel, yeah, we need them. And let's get that lab going.
Lab construction initiated.
Shuli, do your thing again. 21 days. Let's go back to
Setting
making
course
contact.
for the Arctic.
So about to get a serpent suit, that's sweet. Yes, nice. And yeah, so mechanized, yes, it's still going. Tsunami's back. And we have a guerrilla up. Let's see, what is it? 106 intel against armor. That's pretty good. Supplies and detection radii. Yeah, I hate that. And a sharpshooter, Roger Ruan, for facility count. I think I'm going to go with vigilance. Supplies is not really something we need. Intel, we are going to scan for it later. So, well, you know, supplies, they're always welcome, really. So yeah, let's go here.
Setting course for Mexico.
And I am going to go for the integrated warfare perk on the GTS. So I've been thinking, even though they are not showing, I'm pretty sure they're there. So for instance, let's see, Zuko, like he has 11 plus 4. That 4 comes from where? Not, yeah, probably the armor, right? Yeah, so he has 11 inherently, and let's see Warlord, how much he has. He has 7 plus 4. So yeah, maybe 1 or 2 are for the rank, but the rest is for the actual PCS that I loaded on him. So I'm gonna check just out of curiosity. Let's see. Well, because Vi I'm not going to be able to bring her, and I am going to keep Nacho. So let's just check on Fugitive. He has, like we said, right? He has 11 health plus 4 from armor. So let's check when we actually get the perk if it improves. I don't know if it's, I think it is retroactive, so the chips that you have installed get improved with this perk, but I'm not 100% sure. +11 plus 4. Let's see what he has now. No, New Mexico. One. And he has 11 plus 4. Yeah, I don't... Damn it. Anyways, enough about that. We need to bring Gangnir here to replace Vi. And I am going to keep Ragnar. Let's see if we can get Major soon enough. The rest, actually I'm gonna bring Sunesha back. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe if I wanna try to get more captains out of the deal. Probably, yeah. Okay, let's get a couple more lieutenants and then we'll see. Anyways, let's give you Vice stuff. We need to make everything available first. So, let's see, we're gonna give you... Actually, first of all, we are going to give you the Serpent Suit. So, you look... Actually, you look ridiculous on that. But let's see. Let me take note of the colors that you are using. So it's for armor, you've got 94 going, and the secondary is, see, 132. Okay. So let's equip the Serpent Suit and go back to your style. So customize, main armor is 94. There we go. And your secondary is 132. One. There we go. And I'm sorry, but yeah. Now that's much better. So did we get anything from the new patch? I don't think so. DLC, sorry. I don't think so actually. I think all of the new things are for the mech actually. Okay, so this looks pretty sweet. Now let's give him the good shotgun and yeah, that's it. Yeah. The rest of the guys, I think they are all already equipped, so we need to destroy an alien relay. Maybe we want to take 2 sharpshooters. No, I'm not really. Yeah, not really. So yeah, next time on Operation Hellish Skull, we are going to destroy an alien relay, or at least try to. And if we are successful, we are going to get 213 supplies as a reward. For that, we are going to take Sunesha, Gangnir, Yarmuid, Warlord, Thatchers, and Ragnar. So that will be next time. See you there, and remember, think twice before killing a spider. See ya.